Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just welcome to my channel if you're new here. And in this video I'm going to be talking about music I like. I'm not really sure what's going to be in the background of this video yet, but yeah. So basically I just wrote a list of songs that I like, and I'm just going to go down this and talk a little bit about each one. It's not really going to be scripted or anything. I might even bounce around my list, or I might even remember a song that's not on my list and just talk about it, but this just be really casual, unscripted. I'm just going to talk about music that I like, songs that I like. And now a lot of the music I like is country. That's my favorite kind of music, and very my taste is country. And there are some songs that aren't country that I do like I have some anime openings and endings and stuff, intros and outros that I like, and maybe some other random songs and some random pop songs, but country is pretty much my favorite. So anyway, just letting you know that you're gonna hear a lot of country songs in this. So without further ado, so the first song on the list is If I Don't Make It Back, and you could probably tell by the title that this is a sad song. That's what I had judged when I first saw the title pop up in my feed, and I like sad songs, so I clicked on it, of course. Now lately I've kind of been avoiding sad songs because I'm already sad right now as is, and I don't really listen to music as much as I used to, but when I do, I try to avoid sad songs at the moment because my life's kind of just sad right now. I really don't even make it any sadder, but I do like sad songs, and honestly, just the mere thought of the sad song is gonna make me cry. So if I'm explaining the song, talking about what it's about, I might sound like I'm gonna cry, but that's just because it makes me sad thinking about it. So if I don't make it back, I'm gonna spoil the song too, but anyway. If I Don't Make It Back is basically about, I guess a soldier, and he's like off duty at the moment, and he's hanging out with his friends, and he's saying, they're joking and laughing. He's like, hey guys, if I don't make it back on my next deployment, please do all these things in honor of me. Be like, drinking a beer or cheering the home team on, and of course finding someone else who's good enough for his girlfriend. And they're all like, oh no, guys, man, don't worry about that. You're not gonna, die. You're gonna make it. And well, like I said, this is a sad song. So, spoilers, he didn't make it back at the end of the song. But his friends did everything he asked, and that's what makes this song so cute. It's like, it's so sad, but it's also so cute because, his friends did everything that he wanted, he asked them to do in honor of him if he didn't make it back. And it's sad that he didn't make it back, but it's also just super cute that his friends, honored him, I guess you could say. But anyway, I just like this song because it's a cute story, sad but cute story. Like I said, I like sad songs, and I think it's by Tracy Bird or Trace Atkins, one of those Traces. I can't remember. I think it's Tracy Bird though, but don't quote me on that. And before we move on to the second song on my list here, I think I forgot to mention earlier that I'm just gonna go down the list until I've taken up about 15 minutes of time, maybe 20, and I might not get through the whole list. It depends how much I ramble on about these songs. But yeah, so it may or may not get through the whole thing. Anyway, Should Have Been a Cowboy is next on my list, and this is mostly a nostalgia song. It's really not like a deep song. It's by Toby, and he passed away recently, which is also real sad, but because I feel like him and Kenny Chesney and Brad Paisley, they were some of the first names I actually put their voice to the name, because I've been listening to these guys since I was really, really little, and back then everything sounded the same to me. I didn't realize there's different artists singing and blah 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 because I'm 3 years old. But these were for the kind of the first names I actually associated with these songs, that makes sense. So Should Have Been a Cowboy, which I think is Toby Keith's most popular song, it's pretty much just about him, dreaming of the romanticized western, Wild West cowboy life. And it's a fun song, and it just takes me back to, like I said, 2 or 3 years old. It makes me feel like I'm a little baby. Not a baby, but like a toddler, I guess. And even though I'm not very old, it still makes me miss that time too. But anyway, it's a fun song, and every time that there's just those first few notes start playing, I'm just like, oh yes, this is my jam. And the next song I have on my list is also by Toby Keith, and it's actually called, My List. And this is basically about, a father going over his list of things to do. He's under an old glass paperweight. I always think it's glass or brass. under old glass paperweight is a list of things to do today, like go to the bank in the hardware store, put a new lock on the cellar door, and it's like I check them off as I get them done, but when the sun is set, there's still more than a few things left I haven't got to yet, and is like go for a walk and say a little prayer, take a deep breath of mountain air, and put on my glove and play some catch. It's time that I make time for that. So it's like that kind of deep song where he's like, yeah, I'm busy doing all these things I need to do, I have to do, to fix up the house and make money, blah blah blah, but I'm missing out on little moments and things I should really be taking in, kind of deal. So that's my list, and it's like I said, it's also by Toby Keith. And the next song on my list is kind of on my music list, is kind of a more newer song, I'd say, in recent years, but it's called Tequila Little Time, which is by Pardy. I would say a newer artist, but I remember when some of his first songs were released and stuff. So last decade, kind of. By now it's probably been like a decade since he started becoming big, but anyway. Tequila Little Time is basically a play on words. It's like I want to kill a little time with you, but he's saying I want tequila little time with you. So, and he's talking, he meets this girl and she looks sad, and he's like, don't be sad, how about we just chit chat, we can kill some time. And I guess you could translate it or like interpret it however you wish, but the music video is like this cute little, like, I guess like a beachside kind of little bar, and the girl's all sad because her dog was lost. She was trying to find her dog and she was sad, and he was trying to cheer her up. And so he got to cheering her up, and while they're having fun and dancing, because he got her to cheer up, her dog comes back. But anyway, I thought that was like a cute, instead of it being like some guy trying to pick up a girl, I guess it's like he's trying to cheer her up because over her lost dog. I don't know, I thought it was a cute music video, but anyway, I like the song because it's groovy, and it's I play on words. I like to play on words. Okay, and it's groovy. I can't help but just get in the groove whenever that song comes on. I forgot to mention earlier that the one thing about country music I don't like is the way they worship alcohol. Like, it's always beer this, beer that, Jack Daniels this, and whiskey this and that. And that, I don't really like the cheating songs. I don't mind breakup songs so much because it's kind of like more of a story, but cheating songs, I don't know, especially like when people are like more like, they're like willfully cheating, I don't know. But anyway, moving on to the next song. Next song on the list is Old Red, which I guess I don't know if it'd be considered a cheating song, but I mean, it starts out with the guy's like, I caught my wife with another man and it cost me $99, and I don't know if I'm just clicking, it's just clicking finally like what that means, but we're just gonna move on. And yeah, the song is by Blake Shelton. Like I said, the guy who ends up landing in jail because of this whole thing, and but he ends up making friends with the warden, and the warden lets him take care of the dog, Old Red, who's the dog they let out to go chase any prisoners who try to escape. And the guy's like, you can get past all the other obstacles, but Old Red, he's always catches you, and you won't get past him. And so the guy ends up slipping out a letter to his cousin up in Tennessee, and he had to pay the guard to let him do that. But anyway, and his cousin brings down a blue tick hound, a female blue tick hound, and he goes south of the line, so of the Georgia line, I think. So the prison was like right on the border, I think. And so the cousin brings the blue tick down to the south of the border, and so whenever a guy would take Old Red for his walks, he would let him stop by the blue tick hound so that he would fall in love, so to speak. So he gets the dogs attached to each other, and so Old Red gets used to seeing his girlfriend every night. So the guy's like, one night I made my escape, and he's like, I smiled when I heard them turn Red out because I was headed north to Tennessee, but Old Red was heading south. And I don't know, that line, it was so funny. I thought it was funny. That's why I like this song. It was a funny story, I guess you could say. That line, I don't know, just makes it. It's weird. That one little line just is what makes me love the song. But yeah, he's like, I was heading north to Tennessee, and Old Red was heading south, and then he's like, at the end, he's like, now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here, and love got me out. It was, I don't know, it's a funny song, okay? That's why I like it. And it tells a story, so I always like songs that tell stories. Well, speaking of like one line making the song for me, making me love the song, just because literally just clever wording or one line, it made me think of another song I did not write on the list, but I probably just kind of forgot because I love this song. This song is called She's in Love with the Boy by Trisha Yearwood. That song, man, is so funny. The ending gets me all the time. I hate to spoil it for you. You should just go listen to it. But, basically about a girl falling in love and how her dad doesn't like the guy and keeps saying that, he's not good, and when it comes to brains, he's got the short end of the stick. And then, at the end, I don't want to spoil it to you. It's too good for you. It's too good. I don't want to spoil it for you. You guys just go listen to it, okay? It's called She's in Love with a Boy by Trisha Yearwood. And like I said, it's the end verse that gets me, and it just makes the song. And like, so I guess the rest of the song builds up to the end verse, and it's a good song. Go listen to it. It's funny and cute. Go listen to it. I don't know why I just felt the need not to spoil that one, even though I just kind of spoiled Old Red, but I don't know. I guess I didn't feel like explaining it all. It's a lot to explain. I don't know words. But anyway, next song that's actually on the list is Austin, which is also by Blake Shelton. Now this is like a breakup song, but like they get back together at the end, and I don't know. I don't want to say fell out of love with the song. Like, I used to love the song, but later I kind of just like I like it. I still like it. It's almost more like nostalgia for me now, though. There's other songs I kind of put above it. It's like that sometimes with a lot of songs. Like, I'm just obsessed with it for a while, then over a while I still like it. I'm just not obsessed with it, or other songs came along that I feel like I like better. That's kind of how Austin is, but I still like it, and like I said, it has a lot of nostalgia attached to it. So, that's song's been around for a while. I've been listening to it since I can remember, so yeah, but it's a cute song. So anyway, go listen to it too. Honestly, all the songs I mentioned here, go listen, because they're all, I don't know, I feel like I have pretty decent taste, not gonna lie. Alright, so if it ain't the sad songs that get me, it's the cute songs, the cute little love songs. And so the next song on this list is actually not a country song. It's by Diaz, which I think is a contemporary Christian artist. But anyway, the song is called Thank God I Got Her, and it's so cute. It's so cute. It's like, it's cute. He's describing his wife, and she's like, let's see if I pretty much know this word for word, so let's go. She's got 9 fancy pillows on our bed. She's got towels. She won't let anyone get wet. It's like, yeah, I don't get her. And then he goes on and he explains things like, she has a closet full of nothing to wear, so many shoes, she needs another pair, and when she gets to talking, Lord just can't stop her. And he's like, she's everything I didn't know I needed, the perfect fit, the missing piece, and no, I don't get her, but thank God I got her. And it's so cute, guys. It's gonna make me cry. It's so cute. Anyway, it's so cute. But the funny thing is that like he's describing his wife, but I feel like for me and my brother, we always thought our parents are kind of like the opposite. So like it's weird that this song would apply more to my dad than my mom. So like my dad's the one who likes to shop. He's shopping more for like dress shirts and coats. Is usually what he would gravitate towards, or even belts for a while. He liked a nice fancy like leather belt. So he likes to shop more. He's the one that, he won't stop talking. He won't if you get him started. And mom was the one who's like, doesn't feel like shopping for clothes, and she's the quiet one. So it's like, it's the opposite. So I guess in some ways maybe that could describe my mom, because she'd probably be the one who would get towels that she wouldn't let anyone get wet, even though she never did that, but my dad wouldn't do that. But anyway, you know what I mean. It's always kind of reversed, and you would always see those memes about, showing your mom a picture or something, and she turns it into a life lesson, and I'm like, no, my mom wouldn't do that, but my dad would. So it's always the opposite for us. But I mean, now my dad's not as talkative as he used to. I guess he is talkative, but he just doesn't talk about the same things. He's more depressing talk, I guess. Anyway, we don't have to get into that. But anyway, it's funny. That's how he used to be, I guess. And I always felt like the song I just always thought it'd be funny if the guy's describing his wife, but it would honestly apply more to my dad than to my mom. But it's a cute song. Go listen to it. And yeah. Hey guys, just popping in to say that the image in this Speedpaint in this video is available on my Redbubble and Zazzle stores. So if you like it, please do go check it out. I'll put the links in the description. But I will note that it'll probably look a little different than it does in the Speedpaint because not only do I have to convert the image to CMYK so it prints better, but also I don't know when somewhere in the process of drawing this, I had the color space or whatever put on 16-bit integer. I don't know when that happened, but I didn't realize it until I tried to import the PNG into Wondershare, and it's extremely dark for some reason, but all my other PNGs are not. So I checked their details and realized that my other PNGs are on 8-bit integers. So yeah, so I converted it from 16-bit integer to 8-bit integer, so that changed the look just a little bit, not too much though. And then of course converting it to CMYK, so it's probably gonna look a little bit different than it does in the Speedpaint, but still cool. So if you're interested, please do go check it out. Again, I'll put a link to my Redbubble shop and my Zazzle store in the description below if you're interested. And yeah. Alright, I think I have time for a couple more. I have 3 here on my list. They're all by the same person, but again, we're gonna start with this other super cute love song called Do Life With You, and it's by Walker Hayes. Now, I don't know if you can consider Walker Hayes country, because I don't feel like his sound is very country. His music doesn't sound country, it sounds more poppy in the production. But I feel like his lyrics, the lyrics a lot of times he writes are deep, or they're silly party songs, and I feel like his lyrics are very country, like they sound more country, but his like the way it's produced and the instrumentation isn't very country. So yeah, but I still like a lot of his music. And Do Life With You is just a cute song, you know, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's cute. I haven't heard it as much as I've heard a lot of these other songs, so I can't remember a lot of the lines, but it's just, it's a cute love song. He's like, you know, where would I be without you kind of thing, I guess. Or, you know, my life wasn't very great until I met you kind of thing, you know, you turned it all around. Another song he wrote is The Comedian, and that is about, you know, a friend who I'm assuming committed, you know, I don't know if YouTube will let me say the word, but you know, suicide. But he's like talking about how it's sad that this friend, you would never guess how depressed he was because he was the comedian. I'm sorry, it's gonna make me sad. You would never guess how sad and depressed this guy was because he was the comedian. And so when the day came when they got the news that he kind of ended himself, the guy, it's kind of like his, from the point of view of his friend, you know, kind of, or this guy's friend, is he's like reflecting on that whole thing, you know. And it's a kind of sad and deep song, but like I said, it doesn't sound country. Like, so I mean, Walker Hayes, he has these deep lyrics, but a lot of times, but his sound isn't very country. But then you have Craig, which is like a life story kind of thing. Walker Hayes is telling us the story of his own life, what happened when, you know, things weren't going well, and he lost the car and stuff, and he had you know, a friend from this church that he started going to. You know, he's like afraid to go because he felt like they're not going to accept me. I smell like beer and stuff. But then Craig came and made him feel welcome, right? So they ended up becoming friends, and so when Walker ended up losing his car and stuff, you know, Craig comes and gifts him a whole new car and everything, and it's a cute song. And a cute, cute, sweet song. But anyway, yeah, so Walker Hayes' music kind of ranges quite a bit. So you have Do Life With You, which is cute love song, The Comedian, which is like a sad and like deep song, and Craig, which is kind of just like a cute, sweet, all of the above almost, friendship song, I guess you could say. But yeah, and I like them all because, well, that's my taste. I guess I like sad or deep songs, I like cute story songs, and I like cute love songs, and that's the reason why I like these songs. Well guys, I guess that'll wrap it up for here, because I don't want this to get too long. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please do give it a like and subscribe for, you know, more content like this. I hope to do another video like this soon. And yeah, again, I am recording this audio way ahead of time, so I don't know what I'm gonna put in the background, but I hope you enjoyed the like Speedpaint or whatever it is too. So yeah, and also, like I mentioned earlier, please do go listen to all these songs, because they're amazing, and they're cute, or they're fun, and I don't know, I feel like my taste is pretty, I have a pretty good musical palette. So Yeah, and I just recommend all these songs, okay? Go listen to them. I'll try to list them all in the comments. I don't know if I'll link them all, but I'll just put the titles at least and who they're by, so you'll be able to search them more easily. But anyway, yeah, I do have a Redbubble store and a Zazzle shop if you want to go check those out. I will put the links down in the description. And again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoyed, and yeah, until next time, guys. Bye-bye.